I talk a lot about on Instagram because I talk very heavily about business on Instagram, but I wanted to bring it over here on YouTube because I know that a lot of people come here and they search. And so if you are like me and you're a mompreneur, you're a mom who has a business and you have a limited amount of time, which I do, then making passive income is really going to be something that you have to focus in on and get really good at because you can't just trade time for money like everybody else. Like, let's just be honest. You can't just trade time for money like everybody else. You have to be very strategic with how you spend your time, how much you work, when you work, like literally down to the nitty gritty, okay? Because we're momming. I'm literally sitting at the bus stop right now doing a live stream. So there are three things that you need in order to generate passive income online successfully. The first thing is you need to have a really good product. Obviously, clearly, right? You need to have a really good digital product. And what I mean when I say really good is I mean you need to have a digital product that is infused with your unique perspective. So it's not going to create a lot of sales. You're not going to get a lot of sales if your digital product is something that's generic, like how to start a business. Like that's generic. If it's how to improve your love life, generic. How to communicate better, generic. How to get a raise at work, generic. Like it needs to be something that is unique and specific to your life experience, okay? So if you're able to say something like, here's how I got a raise at my corporate 9 to 5 after only being there for 6 months. It's an ebook. It's a digital course. That's going to sell a lot better and a lot easier, quite honestly, than something that is a little bit more generic. And so the first piece of having passive income or generating passive income in a way that's easy, right, and not super stressful is having a really good product that is unique to you that has your intellectual property infused in it. For example, how I was able to start attracting high, what do they call it? Not high level men. What do they call it? High quality. I can't think of it right now. High quality men in the dating world or whatever it is. So it doesn't have to be a business topic. Like you can make passive income from life topics. People buy things about life topics: how to get promoted at work, how to improve their love life, how to lose weight, how to do their own hair and makeup. Like people buy digital products literally about any and everything. So don't feel like it has to be a business topic in order for you to generate passive income. So that's that first thing. The second thing is that you need somewhere in order to store and sell this digital product. So the digital product has to be stored and sold somewhere. When I say stored, I'm talking like a course platform or some type of a platform that allows you to host videos. I used to put my videos here on YouTube and then share the unlisted links, but that's becoming less and less my preferred way. I'd rather just straight up upload the video to the platform because you never know what's going to happen and you need to make sure that the video can stay there and live there. Now, I would say still upload it to YouTube unlisted just to have like a backup copy for it, but it doesn't have to be like only there and you're selling the link. You really want it to be hosted in the platform where it needs to be hosted. So make sure you have a place where that can actually live. Online course platforms work as well. So like Teachable, Thinkific, Kajabi, Go High Level. I use one called Coach Grow Solutions that I really, really like, but you need somewhere to have that hosted. So it is preferably ideal that you are hosting the video or the course in the same place that you are selling it. There needs to be a way for people to check out without ever talking to you, and they need to be able to get immediate access to what it is that they've purchased without ever having to talk to you, okay? That is a part of this entire thing being passive. You do not want people sending you direct messages and cash apping you and, doing all this like, well, let me Zelle you. Like that does not make it passive. That makes it active. I want people that I have never met a day in my life to discover me on social media, know, like, and trust me after watching some of my videos, and they go buy a $17 ebook or they go buy a $47 course or whatever it may be, and then I don't have to do any actual work, but they get all of the value and they get access to all of the knowledge that I have behind the paywall, okay? So in order for that to happen, that second piece has to be in place. You have to have somewhere where your intellectual property is stored and it's ready to be sold. You need to have payment links, okay? Hey, you need to have payment links, all right? And the third piece, the third thing that you need in order to generate passive income online is you need consistent lead generation. You need consistent lead generation. Now, this is not necessarily a system in itself, but what this is really a strategy, okay? Consistent lead generation means that people are constantly joining your email list, they're joining your text message list. New people are always discovering you. This is something that's going to happen naturally on social media, but you need to have a system in place in order to capture people. So, for example, if someone finds you on Instagram, are you offering them a free lead magnet, or are you actually saying join my email list so someone can join your email list and they can stay in contact with you? Everybody who sees you is not going to want to buy from you the first time they see you. We are in a trust market. I told a client this yesterday, and I told one earlier today. We are in a trust market. What does that mean, Coach K. Marie? That means that people need to have to trust you before they buy from you in this market. Okay, a couple of years ago that wasn't the case. Somebody can discover you now, and in 5 minutes they're making a purchase. There are still people that are like that, but most people right now are needing to build trust. They need to feel like they trust you, they like you, they know you in order to buy from you. And so you need to have your system set up for that. You should have new people joining your email list and joining your text message list every day, like every single day. Okay. And that comes from consistently generating content and your messaging for your content being in alignment with whatever your digital product is. So once you figure out what is the digital product that I'm selling, then you need to go and reverse engineer and say, well, what type of content do I need to be posting on social media that's going to speak to the ideal client that is perfect for this digital product, okay? So make sure that you do that. All right, those are the three pieces. That's all I have for you today. I'm going to leave this in the replay so y'all can rewatch it. It was literally less than 7 minutes, but I promise you it's going to bring you so much clarity and make you so much money. Bye, y'all.